Hello, everybody. Welcome to Youth Connect. I'm Aiden.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Hi, I'm Nibras.
And welcome to our Youth Connect. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Youth Connect. For anybody that's new to the show, I know if you're a recurring watcher, you've heard this again and again, but it's very important that we include people that have newly or who are new to the group. For those that don't know, Youth Connect is a news, interest, entertainment show that was created during the pandemic for the community by the community. We are all youth broadcasters who want to go into making their own podcasts, play music, and want to go into acting and broadcasting work. We are an all abilities team. But obviously, I know that this show, I hope that is something that you are going to love. And you met my other co-hosts. We got Kevin, we got Nibras, we got Jeffrey. We are missing Joshua, but it's okay. We can do it. We can do it with the people we have right now. And first up is myself and my gaming news. Okay, guys. So first things first. For gaming news, we have to go into our Spotlight Game of the Week. Now, what is Spotlight Game of the Week? Well, basically, it's a game that I want to shine the light on. And today's game literally just released yesterday. And today's game of the week is called Sonic Origins. Now, if you're a huge Sonic fan, get ready to experience the classic Sonic the Hedgehog games like never before. Sonic Origins is an all-new multi-game collection reintroducing the favorite 2D Sonic titles that were originally released on the Sega Genesis and the Mega Drive platform. It includes Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD. If you guys know Sonic CD, that game's a bit underrated. The future and past system is absolutely amazing. But guess what? They have now been digitally remastered for current generation platforms. Developed by Sega, obviously, Sonic Origins delivers the legendary non-stop Sonic action found in the original games, while providing a fresh twist with remastered visuals, added features, new content and modes, and more. It's a remaster of Mastery, the games that started it all. Just on the same lines as Mario, Sega with Sonic the Hedgehog created the first revolution after the war, created Sonic and Mario, and they've been rivals ever since. But the interesting factor that I think that's very important about Sonic Origins is that it has purely brand new animated cutscenes relating to Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, but it also includes Classic and Anniversary mode. Classic mode you play in its original glory with its original presentation, and will play in the original lives, the limited amount of lives and game over style. But if you want to try something new, you can jump into the Anniversary mode with a full screen display and an infinite number of lives to keep going and keep the fun going without any game overs. It's really fun, guys. And if you have never played Sonic CD, I recommend that you check out Sonic Origins, because Sonic CD, in my honest opinion, is one of my favorite Sonic games on top of, I would have to say, Sonic Mania, but nothing really tops Sonic Mania, in my honest opinion. Anyways, though, enough about me. Next up is Kevin, and Kevin has with us some all-important news.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back after our short break. You're tuned into Youth Connect with me, Kevin Aruja. Before I go to the headlines, I would like to say congratulations to Chloe and Cam. Best wishes from the one and only Youth Connect crew. Wow. Best wishes from the Youth Connect crew. And now for the headlines. Oh, wait. Oh, I got some breaking news. Premier Doug Ford just announced his new 30-person cabinet, including Solicitor Silver Jones as Deputy Premier and Health Minister. Many of the cabinet ministers remain in the same portfolios they held during Ford's last government, such as Stephen Lachey in Education, Peter Bethlen Falvey as Minister of Finance, and Caroline Mulroney in Transportation. There are some new faces in cabinet, including Ford's newest nephew, Michael Ford, who was named Minister of Citizenship and Multiculturalism. And now for the headlines. Summer is here, and several major events are set to return to Toronto. Toronto canceled swim classes for hundreds of participants and instructor shortage. Amid travel chaos, regulator unveils new passenger right rules to fulfill refund. And Canadians Benedict Mathurin and Shaden Sharp go 6th and 7th in NBA draft. After 2 long years without some of the biggest summer festivities in Toronto, this season is sure to be a memorable one with a number of festivals and celebrations returning to the city for in-person events. A few of those events are Pride Parade, which starts on June 26th along Yonge Street and Dundas Street in Toronto. The TD Toronto Jazz Festival is back this year to provide soothing sounds and upbeat rhythms for all live music fans to enjoy from June 24th to July 3rd. Cover floats of Caribbean music are set to take over exhibition place again this year at Toronto's Caribbean Carnival returns the Grande Parade on June 30th. The rows of zooming racing cars will fill Toronto's West End this summer as the Hyundai Indy returns from July 15th to 17th. However, the Taste of the Danforth has been postponed once again until 2023, but organizers are encouraging residents to visit the street all summer long for its enhanced Cafe TO program. Toronto is canceling dozens of city-run swimming courses amid a shortage of swimming instructors and lifeguards. The city will begin to cancel 169 courses because swim instructors could not be confirmed. The move will affect around 1,140 participants. The staffing shortage has been caused by certification delays affecting lifeguards and swimming instructors across North America. Mandatory certification and recertification programs were put on hold because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Canada's transport regulator aims to beef up its passengers' right charter, placing some stringent rules about reimbursement by airlines. Though some advocates say the rules fall short of framework in other countries. New regulations effective on September 8th will require carriers to either refund passengers or rebook them, at a traveler's choice if a flight is cancelled or delayed by 3 hours or more. In other sports news, Canadians Benedict Mathurin and Shaden Sharp took different paths to the NBA, but their pro dreams were realized just minutes apart from Thursday. Mathurin, a 20-year-old from Montreal who started at the University of Arizona, was selected sixth by the Indiana Pacers. And moments later, the Blazers took a chance on Sharp, a 19-year-old from London, Ontario, who didn't play a single college game, with their seventh pick. In other weather news, for those of you who love the hot weather, it's smooth sailing all the way. The weekends look sunny with minimum temperatures of 29 degrees during the days and lows of 19 degrees at night. There are chances of showers on Sunday though. As always, in our interesting fact of the week, I'm bringing you something truly Canadian. Yep, this week we featured an iconic dish, one of my favorites so far. Canada is home to the poutine. Yes, poutine. You see on that picture, I would have taken a dive and then, you know, eat fries with cheese curds and some gravy on it. So now let's go on to the story. Canada's national dish is poutine. Yes, poutine, which contains crunchy French fries, moist cheese curds, and rich brown gravy. This French Canadian comfort food is so delicious that it is now found all over the world. Initially created in Quebec, today poutine is available in all provinces throughout the country. There are traditional dishes with the standard ingredients as well as more wacky variations, including the Sugar Shack at Spud's Potato Bar and Poutinerie in Ottawa. This, this concoction uses the traditional poutine ingredients except topped with bacon, sausage, and of course, maple syrup. Real cheese curds are what make poutine authentic. The gravy is typically a brown gravy, but it varies throughout provinces. Many are made with only beef stock or a rich beefy sauce, whereas others will be used beef and chicken stock to create a lighter, tasty version. And with the growing popularity of vegan and vegetarianism, many restaurants are switching to veggie gravy or at least providing a veggie gravy option. Some of the best places to enjoy poutine, they are Smoke's Poutineery. They commented, I love their bacon cheeseburger poutine. Burger Legend, they commented, they are famous for their maple bacon poutine. Anna Wilcox, uh, one that commented, that actually serves something called lobster poutine. So if you're wondering what to try for dinner today, go Canadian and go poutine. And all that, we come to the end of my segment. Now to over to Aiden's gaming news.
I gotta say, Kevin, I absolutely love poutine, and no one can technically beat us at making it. I always love trolling my friends online, especially my friends that are from the United States. I'm like, hey, do you know what poutine is? And they're always like, what the heck is a poutine? I'm like, you don't know what a poutine is. And then they tell me about some other thing. I'm like, shoot, you may have got me there. But I guess some countries have their like own specific trademark item, and poutine is ours. So, on to our second gaming news. I just gotta say, it's kind of been a bit barren on our gaming news. Nothing really interesting happening in our gaming news. Past news is kind of coming into it, guys. So we got Cuphead that's coming out on the 30th. We already talked about Cuphead last week, so I can't talk about it now. But I actually do have something very important that I want to share with you. It is a game that has been released for every single platform. Well, not every single platform. I don't see it on my Samsung TV, sadly. But have you heard of that game, Fall Guys? You know, the game about falling guys. Nah, that's not actually the premise. But seriously, the time for players like you and gamers like myself need to get their hands on the adorable Battle Royale at no extra cost, as well as the brand new content to celebrate the occasion. Luckily for gamers who need a game to pass the time, Fall Guys Season 1 Free For All will be available across PC and all consoles. That means players will be download the game for free on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, and a Nintendo Switch. But the best part, and in my honest opinion is the best thing ever, it has cross-platform play, which means that PC can play with Xbox, which can play with PS4, which can play with Nintendo Switch. So that means if I only have a Nintendo Switch, I can play with my friend who only has an Xbox One, or a PC player can play with the PS4 player. So that means that everybody can play. And if you know Fall Guys is really a lot of fun. I remember talking about it originally when it first originally came out. And now they're making it so that everybody can play it. There's fun costumes like Shovel Knight and the Untitled Goose from the Untitled Goose game, Among Us. There's so many costumes. There's a bunch. There's one based off of a pineapple, and I know that I absolutely love that costume. There's so much. Fun in Fall Guys. So if you guys need a game to pass the time and you like a battle royale kind of gameplay, I recommend that you check out Fall Guys. Other than that, though, usually I would say Joshua's up next, but guess who's up next? Next up, we have Nibras, which is entertainment and podcast news.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys today? My name is Nibras Khan, and I'm yours for the entertainment news. Let's get straight into our top story. And our top story is about. So, my first story is about something that I have not talked about in months. Yes, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Netflix live-action upcoming movie. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender animated series, and in 2020, Netflix announced they will be making a live-action ATLA, and it's been 2 years and has now officially wrapped filming in Vancouver, Canada. Co-created by Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, and the animated series was one of the most popular cartoons of the mid 2000s. The series spawned an equally popular spin off series in 2012 known as The Legend of Korra, both of which are streaming on Netflix in the majority of the regions around the world and are expected to leave eventually. The plot of the live action remake will retread the same adventures as its animated counterpart. The world of Avatar, the Lost Airbender civilization is divided into four separate nations named after the elements. The four nations are the Air Nomads, Air, Earth Kingdom, Earth, Fire Nation, Fire, and Water Tribes. Each nation, only a secret few people known as the Benders can use their nation's element by using their regional martial arts and their telekinetic powers. The only user capable of using all four elements is the Avatar. Avatar Aang is the latest avatar of the Air Nomads. After sleeping for 100 years in the Avatar state, Aang is awoken by Katara and Sokka of the Water Tribe. Learning of the war ravaging the world by the Fire Nation, Aang, with the help of his new friends, must master the abilities of the remaining elements so he can bring harmony among the nations so he can defeat the Fire Lord. The series will have 8-hour-long episodes and will use new LED technology for a better viewing experience. Was reported that each episode get ready for that. Each episode costs 15 million US dollars, 15 million each episode, and it is one of Netflix's most expensive shows to date. The whole season, for season one alone, the budget is a whopping 120 million US dollars. 120 million US dollars, I'll repeat. Filming wrapped up this month, and reports stated that the original creators will have nothing to do with the new live action series. The first batch of the cast for the Avatar The Lost Airbender was announced in August 2021, and they include Gordon Cormier as Aang, Kevin Tarbell as Katara, Ian Owsley as Sokka, Dallas Liu as Zuko. Other important roles have also been filled in, which include Paul Sung-Young Lee as Uncle Iroh, Lim Kesu as Mangesto, and Ken Young as Commander Zhao. Elizabeth Yu as Azula, and that's all the remaining cast. There's no given release date as of yet since the filming only wrapped up this June 2022. Avatar: The Last Airbender will mostly get a 2023 schedule. So what about the release? Okay, so what about the release date? So what's happening with that is, as you all know, it's been more than 10-11 years after the different Avatar the movie Avatar, not the Avatar Last Airbender. It's the same title, right? So it's releasing about January 2022. So there's rumors that they're not releasing in end of 2022 because they don't want the same name to correspond, and it's confusing. So that Avatar, the movie, will release end of December 2022, and this will release, of course, 2023, which is sad, but it's okay, we can wait. I'm so happy and so excited. Another thing is, so the question I'll ask you is, if you were a character from the book or the movie, which element would you choose? Air, water, fire, and earth. It's four elements. Of course, I would choose Water Tribe. I love Water Tribe. Always been a fan of that. And naturally, I like water. And that's it. So, to my second story. Now, before I go to my second story, I'll give you guys the fact of the day. And today's fact of the day is, drum roll, please. So, did you guys know a lot of people like mangoes? Yes. But did you guys know that I don't like mangoes? I don't like mangoes. Yes, that's true. So the reason is, in third grade at home, I ate a mango, and the next day in class, I saw that I had pimples all over my hands and body. So when my teacher and the class looked at me, they were shocked. So the first thing my teacher did was she took me out of the class because she didn't want any other student affected. And in my childhood, I already had gotten chickenpox. They looked like chickenpox, so I already gotten chickenpox, so they were not chickenpox. So she directly took me to the grade supervisor. So what a grade supervisor is here in Canada. You have high school, middle school, and elementary school, and you only have a principal, right? But in Dubai, a lot of schools go from grade 1 to grade 12 or 13 college. But and every grade has a grade supervisor to control all the grades, right? So it's easier. So she went, she with her, I went to the supervisor and we spoke, and I went to the doctor too. She said nothing to worry about. So I went home. I went to another doctor. My parents took me to another doctor. They said nothing else, nothing. It's just a small pimples, and it is related to mangoes, but nothing to worry about. So pimples went away, everything's good. But till this day, I do not eat mangoes, because whenever I eat mangoes, my head hurts so much. Is whenever I don't eat mangoes, but I love mango juice, mango drinks, any mango drinks, Snapple and other. Also, one more thing. Do you see here? This is G Fuel. This is mango. It has mango juice too. I love this. I can taste the mango, but whenever I eat mango, I cannot do that because my head hurts. And I've eaten before, like last year, I ate it in a party and my head hurts. Starting to hurt. It just I don't know, but I love mango juice. Honestly, peach and mango are my favorite. Honestly, what's your favorite? Comment down below. Now to my second story. So my second story is about a podcast. So the podcast name is Start With This. Start With This. Start With This is not just a regular podcast. It also serves as a playground for creativity. The hosts, Jeffrey Craner and Joseph Fink, focus on a topic in each episode and end with two assignments, something to create and something to consume. Overall, the show is designed to encourage listeners to think about, talk about, and make art. So I love this podcast. So it's basically a art and education podcast. They say, oh, if you have the energy or if you have this, you can draw. They'll encourage you to draw. If you're a bad artist, they'll encourage you to draw. It's just a fun educational podcast. It's not just about art. It's about so many other learning steps you have to go through in life. So they tell you that it's a great podcast, so I recommend it. So I hope you listen to that podcast. Okay, and that's all from me. As always, this is Nibras Khan from Youth Connect. I'll see you all next week. Thank you. Take care. Back to it. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Now about about Avatar, I absolutely love the series Avatar, and getting a live action version of it's going to be pretty interesting to watch. So I'm definitely going to have to be looking out for that. But on to our third gaming news. We got to do our board game of the week, similar to our video game of the week. But guess what? It's a board game, and today's board game of the week is very weird. It's called Septima. Now, only in the few corners of the world is the memory of magic still alive. Even though a few centuries ago its healing powers permeated everything. Witches, its last remaining practitioners, have always been outcasts and could help human society only in strict secrecy. The leader of their people, the Septima, have always been the wisest, most knowledgeable witch. Now, as her time is coming to an end, witches from all over the world must gather in Noctenburg to leave their mark on the hostile town and prove to the Septima that they are their worthy successor. So basically, Septima is a competitive, highly interactive strategy game of witchcraft. Obviously, you're not going to be doing any magical spells or anything, but you are going to be doing some leadership skills. As their leader of your coven, you must prove your worth in the town of Noctenburg to become the successor of Septima, the High Witch. Practice your craft and gain wisdom by collecting herbs, brewing potions, and healing the townsfolk, mastering charms, and rescuing your fellow brothers and sisters from the trials. But beware, magic, even used for good, invokes suspicion in the townfolk. So you don't want to be caught, but you also still want to prove that you are a very good witch or wizard, technically, witch or wizard that is proven to be the successor of Septima. I love a good witchcraft kind of like board game. I witchcraft in general is always so, mysterious. Now it's not witches on brooms or anything like that. Witches sometimes could be good in all senses. And having this game about how witches aren't evil with big noses. Sometimes they're just regular people that just live among us and just, oh my gosh, I said among us. I'm scared. But you know what? Board games with witchcraft and all sorts of witchcraft sorcery is always fun for a board game. And you know me, guys. I love it to put an RPG element into a board game. So having brewing potions into a board game makes it really fun. If you guys check it out, make sure to comment down below, because you know what's important, guys. It's important that we stay connected. But you know who we have to move on to next? In my honest opinion, it's my favorite part of Youth Connect. We always have to move on to Jeffrey with his live music.
Hi everybody, hope you're ready. Hope you're having a great time. Hope you're ready to hear some music from myself, Jeffrey, your live musician. I'm going to be playing an original song from Aiden and myself. It's called Cookie. If you love cookies, then you'll love this song. I just gotta say, when you look in that special way, I want you to smell you, feel it in my mouth. I love you, cookie, I chew it too. No matter what all you do, let me talk you one, two. Build my anticipation 3, 4. I'm planning 1, 5, 6. I love the mix 7, 8. Love is real. It's absolutely fair. Cookie, I love you. Cookie, you're so true. Cookie, multiply my feelings for you. Your color bites just get my blood thumping. Your soft side gets my hips bumping. My tongue remembers your sweet taste. My brain screams, this is a race. I got to feel your face. Let me down to you. Build my dreams and people. I'm planning 4, 5, 6. I love the mix 7, 8. I love is real. It's definitely fair. Clock stop. There's too much. Cooking out your volume. Oh, mash. Cookie, I love you. Your color bites just get my blood thumping. Your soul center gets my hopes a pumping, yeah. My tongue remembers your sweet taste. My brain screams. This is always. I got to feel your face. That you don't want to feel my anticipation before I'm planning more 6. Love the mix 7, 8. Love is real. It's definitely fake. You don't want to feel my anticipation before I'm planning my 5, 6. Love the mix 7. Love is real. It's definitely fake. Cookie, I love you. Cookie, you're so good. Cookie, multiply my feelings for you. You could the bites just get my blood thumping. Your sound center gets my hips a bumping, yeah. My tongue remembers your sweet taste. And scream, this is your race. I got to feel your face. Let you don't you want to feel my anticipation 3, 4. I'm planning my 5, 6. I love that makes 7, 8. I love is real. It's a funny thing. Clock stop. There's no rush. Cookie, I truly love you. Till you all mash. Cookie, I love you. Thank you, everyone. This is Jeffrey, musician. See you all next week. It's back to you, Aiden. Bye, everyone.
Now, guys, that was the hit song Cookie. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love cookies. Now, you guys need to type down in the comments, how much do you love cookies? Do you think you love cookies as much as I do? Or even how much Jeffrey does? You're going to have to leave that comment down. You got to be like, I'm the cookie monster. If I see the cookie monster in the chat, then maybe I'll give the title of Cookie Fiend, I guess I'll say. or just Cookie Master. Anyways, though, guys, we have reached the end of our Youth Connect. I gotta say, thank you so much, Jeffrey. That cookie song, oh, I love cookies. And the song about cookies just makes it so much better. And the music, again, ties together so beautifully. But again, this is the end of our Youth Connect. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And don't forget to click the notification bell.
Other than that, guys, we will see you next time. Goodbye, guys, and have
Bye.
a great
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you so much.